Alright, let's continue on the samurai case. It's October 18th. In the law offices, we just have a bunch of new suspects now. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? Sure, man. I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. I suppose, sure. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. Is it either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting a water washing technique? Why is it? Oh, everything is. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Yeah, so it's all got reset. Poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Alright. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all these now. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. That's it? Alright. Can we talk about something? What to do? What do you think we should do? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Alright, then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to those studios pronto. Yeah, what about any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. I mean, that is true. Hey, what do you think about my attorney's badge? Hey, see this? You really like showing that off, don't you, Nick? I do. Sorry, I don't know how this will help us figure it out. It's the autopsy report. He died at 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Pierced through chest by a spear. What about this? Hey, you still have that. Great. Well, we couldn't get into the scene of the murder without it. And its owner isn't missing it in his detention cell. It's true. Poor old WP. Yeah. And then we have the thing, he's dragging one leg. Are you sure those legs look way too small? You know, what if this really was Mr. Powers? Yeah, it's hard to say. We don't really know anyone else it could be. I seriously doubt it was that old windbag. So Mr. Powers is lying? He really doesn't seem the type, does he? Curiouser and curiouser. I don't think that's a word. Look at this. The legs are... No, these are way too short. This is where his leg is. Or is that... No way he's walking on his ankles. That would hurt like hell. It's too long, bro. It's too long. It's not dragging his feet at all. Then we have the guide map. What do you think about this? Sorry, I don't know how this will help us figure it out. What about the spear? I wish I had my own samurai spear. It would be my own personal pincushion, Nick. Me? Why me? I'm the only one around. Alright, let's move. Let's talk to him again. Detention Center. October 18th. Detention Center Visitors Room. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. Yeah, she just pointed the finger at the director and producer. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP. Do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Why did he say they were also there? So sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes, sniff. Anything new going on here? Camera? Smile for the camera. And we are smiling. This guard monitors the visitors room. Nothing about him? How he's standing so perfectly still? You can talk to him, the fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into these studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady is pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. What about the director? Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Exactly. Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. Yeah, even if you're gonna go to freaking jail. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. Excuse me. When he loses, he's gonna lose big. I see. Sniff. Whose side is she on? Exactly. You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? Then no, I sure hope not. What does that mean again? Look at my badge. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way I could help you. Sorry, Sniff. What about the death report? There's nothing. What about this card? We found this card key in your dressing room. Oh, that's mine, yes. Can people outside the studios get these cards? I don't think so. Even I have to return the card. Once the show is done filming, that is. Huh. Alright. Regarding this photograph. Yes? This really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right, Sniff. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. But who else could have worn it? Your costume was in your dressing room? Yes. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep and then put it back after the murder. But who? The guide map. Oh, he doesn't care about that. The spear. Regarding the murder weapon. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through. Oh yes, I goofed around on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away though. With duct tape, we heard. Why was she so helpful then? She hated him. Let's go back to the studio. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gate. Is Windbag here? Old Bag? No one's here. Oh, she's not. Right, now they have Miss Old Bag in custody. Oh. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts. Great. Oh. What? I wasn't going to eat them. I think she was going to eat them. Main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. That's good. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. We know that. The security guard station. Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. Alright, on the computer. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. What? But why? Why would you turn the security system off? Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Makes sense for on-scene shoots. Nothing else seems to be here. Take me to the outside the studio area. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey Nick, it looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. Why not? You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. But before I do that, I gotta... Look at this. Ambushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit. This is exactly why I don't want to get old, ever. I'm not old. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. Great. You're just even younger. What is this? In the trial, they said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem. This monkey head is real heavy. Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. That's a security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. It took 2 pictures on the day of the murder before the actual time of death, so 2 times photos were taken. One of them was the Steel Samurai, the other was a grade school boy. That's what she says. It doesn't seem to be switched on today. It says welcome. They let people in here when they're not filming, right? Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say? Sure, that security lady lets us in. She probably won't. This is still here. The studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask that assistant? I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. And you'd probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. Yes, so that's why it's not been fixed. They should still do it though. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Right. I don't think we should go here yet though. Right, because we can move to... Let's go back to the main gate. And then let's go to the employee area. We can check this place out too. October 18, Global Studios, employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Oh, hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, what the hell am I doing? Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Yep, it's covered up now. Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Well, that's not good. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. Yeah, your whole job is fixing props and you can't do it well. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Old Bag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Alright. Covered up with cardboard. That seems like not safe. They're gonna break through. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today. He came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick. If that drain's covered, that boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kinda sorry for him though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? We should not. Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Leave it be. Nah, I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it. And if we take it off, that assistant will get yelled at by you-know-who. Yeah, I guess so. Wow, I didn't expect to take it that hard. You know, maybe we should rip it off. The gate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Day Tokyo Castle. Alright, sure. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. People cycle to get exercise. They also use it to get places, though, right? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Sure. Yeah, rip it off. This food is still here. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of these plates, minus the steak. Alright. Let's rip it off. Let's see what happens. Maybe there's something hidden there. The fanboy. Yeah, sure. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Hiya! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. Can I find something? The drain grate is off. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. So I opened it up. I don't know if that'll cause something to happen. Probably not, right? Slide me over. Is the door still open? The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey Nick, let's go in. Maybe there'll be something else to steal. Oh, just straight up steal. Hey, we're not thieves. But we did take that card key. We borrowed that. There's a difference. Maybe we'll return it. Sign on the dressing room door. Will Powers, it must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. I mean, he's the hero. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. So no one can see inside, huh? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least. But wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Be my guest. Okay. Oh, too bad. It's sold out. Someone drank it all up before we came in. Alright. Do what you gotta do, I guess. So we can move into the dressing room. Let's do that. October 18th, Global Studios. Dressing room. This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh, she's got a point. We are thinking as if he came with a motive to kill. We don't know that. It might have just been a crime of passion or something. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be Mr. Power's personal clothes. Alright, that's fine. Lock. I guess he doesn't open his window much. It's kind of dusty outside. Alright. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here like he said. We don't know how long he did it though. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Alright, sure. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Boogie, Nick, get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I am kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? Yeah. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick! But what now? Snacks! They've passed the expiration date. Then don't eat them. They're snacks! They're meant to be eaten, but they're spoiled. Great. What is anything in the bag? Mr. Power's bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Wolfmen? Beta, there are aliens confirmed in this Phoenix universe. They are Wolfmen. They live on Mars. Oh, it's just a tabloid. Fake information. Wouldn't be the first. Nothing here. Okay, we can look at the court record though. What profiles do we got? 17-year-old Maya Faye, Mia's little sister, currently trained to become spirit medium. Miles Edgeworth, age 24, gifted prosecutor and a ruthless man who would do anything to get a guilty verdict. Detective Gumshoe, age 30, detective at the local precinct in charge of the initial investigation. Will Powers, age 23. Oh, he's young, bro. The defendant, action star who plays the title role in the Steel Samurai TV show. Security lady, age unknown. Security guard at Global Studios claims she saw Powers heading to the scene. Jack Hammer, age 37, the victim, a former big-name action star, played the role of the evil magistrate. We have assistant, age 18, name Penny Nichols, assistant at Global Studios in charge of large props and set pieces. She's not very good at it. Okay, nothing here apparently. So we'll just leave. Go to the main gate. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, she's here now. Oh ho, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Incredible. Well, I think we've done everything here. Oh, where's the security guard station? I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. That's the only thing that updated. Everything else is the same. Okay, sure. Let's talk to her. The studios. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They wouldn't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. That makes sense. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. Yeah, I did. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? I can. The fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him though. Okay, so it's that one kid. The director et al. What? I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here at the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them the entire day. I guess they were here though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. They were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producer's a real star here. Saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. Producer, huh? Alright. Present my attorney's badge. Look at this. I'm not really sure what that is, sorry. Wow, they gave a lawyer one of those card keys? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. You better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those card keys here. I guess they're pretty good about keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. Alright, photo. Could you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning, so she doesn't know about the camera, huh? Never mind. Guide map. Not really sure what that is, sorry. What do you mean? Say, you work with props, right? About that murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. Is it sharp? I hate having to carry that thing around. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Well, sure, I guess. Let's go outside Studio 1. Let's go in Studio 1 first. Then we'll see about Studio 2. October 18, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Bye. You can always just wait outside. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain near Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old day Tokyo, Nick. Neo old day Tokyo. Yeah, sure. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Hey, smile, Nick. You're a star. Stop that. Yeah, don't break it. That'll be very expensive, I think. And I think step ladder. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. You're right, sorry. This girl is out there. There. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action. Girl is more trouble than I thought. Yeah, we said all that. That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all this entertainment? Lighting is fine. Director of Steel Samurai. We heard all this already. I know it's repeated, but some of them stain slightly. I need to know. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. We're sure he was alive and he wasn't just dead, found dead. And then if someone just stabbed a spear into him or something. Move back outside, and now let's move into Studio 2. The main place. There's nothing here. That's the entrance. October 18, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Crash. Eek! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? Oh. No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Oh, we can tell her that, hey, we destroyed the thing you're supposed to do. Can you do it again? Great. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. That's not nice. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Right, yeah, makes sense. Properly built. The trailer door, it's locked. Key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'll let us borrow it. Yeah, we'll have to just grab it. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Oh, who? Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Oh, hello. Hello. Why, is it broken? You think he fell on this? And that's how he died, and someone just put him, stuck the spear through him and left him there? Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Feels odd, eh? There's the T-bone steaks. An incinerator. Apparently, they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it very much. On the van. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Excuse me? Sure, if I had a license. I don't have a license? Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? I mean, it's more impressive than a driver's license, I guess. I don't know. But I think now, new strategy. I think he fell on the damn fence, and the directors didn't want to show it like the. I don't know. Maybe someone pushed him on the fence, and the fence broke and stabbed him through. And then he was moved. Makes a lot of sense, actually. Let's move to the main gate. Hey, oh, bag. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Nothing else to do. Well, we broke her thing. She fixed it already? She did not. Okay, I don't know what the hell to do now. Everything is done already. Maybe I go talk to him. Didn't get anything new though. Is there anything new here, maybe? I doubt it. There is nothing. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do, man? You keep sneaking in a lot. I don't think there's many of them, but I do see one in particular. Snapping pictures. Producer. Produce doing is police. Let me clean up. I'll show this again. What happens? What am I supposed to do, brother? Maybe go look at that again. She says she's not very good at it. Maybe I can tell her, oh, it broke. The drain grate is off. And I know who did it. Nothing is able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to see your guilt. Little bent, it won't go back. What the hell am I supposed to do? Bro, what am I supposed to do, brother? Nothing here. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? Who are Jodus Lamau? What? How we? Oh, this guy is stuck in again. And that is not a kid, by the way. Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamer. How can you not know the great Salmonella? Salmonella? I make the least shows, the Steel Samurai, mine. Read the film credits. Oh, this guy is the director. So really? You are the Salmonella? Salmonella? I am sorry. I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. Oh no, quite alright, really. It's fine. Rolf. But what is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, come on, creepy dude. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocks, he's drooling. Rockers? Roxors? Well, what? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Murph. Lol. Buffer overrun. Pant. Oh, come on. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. He's gonna make a new show based on her. The sequel to Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Good. Rolf Lamau. Pink Princess? Why is it got to be Little Old Day Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Day Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Okay, so this guy is in here now. He's the director. He's a bit of a creep. The bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Hey, Nick. Well, what now? The snack. There was twice this much here before he ate them. Expired one. I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway, Wolf. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. What the hell? He's an idiot. Don't be an idiot. Talk to him. Where were you at the day of the crime? Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Okay, see? Heh, I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Well, who the hell ate your damn lunch then? A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sure sucks. Sucks. I hate missing out on food. Look at him slobbering again. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4. Such a long meeting. With the producer and some bigwig from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. He's telling the truth. That meeting gives him an alibi. What about the producer? About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? The genius. Mad skilled all the way. Scary though. Sweat. Bought these studios back from the brink of destruction. He's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Alright, what about the bigwigs? Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the sponsors and some producers. Also a few production guys, a lot of people. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension, sweats. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers. Cow. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Yeah. Let's present my attorney's plan. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Lol. Look at him. But why are you staring at me like that? Yeah, he's a damn creep. Pay much attention. He's gonna start staring at her again. What about this? Oh, he doesn't care about that either. What about the photograph? This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right, the director would know about the injury. He was there. Map. Nope, he's being a creep again. She's fine, bro. What the hell? Does not care about anything. So we want the key to the room. Get out of there. Something be done about this? Nope. Also, he just popped up after we opened up the freaking thing. Aha! Old bag is back. How the hell? You again. Eek. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume? What the hell? Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Oh, they tried it. Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Yeah, makes sense. Anyway, Know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady is too much. Oh yeah, lips are sealed. You won't mind me walking in then. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Hey, no touching. Guess I'd better investigate there later. You're not very sealed now, are you? The fanboy. About that kid you saw. You said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Then Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. What about the director? About the director, who was the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Look at my badge. I have a feeling she's not going to respond well to anything I show her now. Not going to show her anything? Losing it? What am I gonna do then? Something has to be done. What if I try and sneak in now? The director is taking him down. She's losing it. Yeah, she may be losing it. Okay, nothing back here. Oh, no, I should go to detention center, talk to him. Nope. Go back to the studio. Go back to the employee area. Oh, and there's the kid. Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, I'm Kirio. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Okay, we got a bunch of new people though. Oh, we don't have him here, but we have this guy. Director age 32, name Sal Manella, creator of the Steel Samurai, present on the day of the crime. Cody Hackins. Call me Kirio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Got a sword. Yeah, we opened the grate, that's where he came in. The drain where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. Yeah, he walked straight in. Steel Samurai. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? They're on the Steel Samurai's side. Ha ha ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? They're having a face-off. A nerd out. What happened? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Oh. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on the way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? What is it of? Empty bottle slipped into pocket. Found on a table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Oh, he was drugged. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. He's gone. I guess we go tell her that we saw him. She'll flip out. Sleeping pills. So yeah, I think he was drugged. That's why he never got up. Maybe he took them himself. I don't know. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. So stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Alright, quickly, we'll grab it. Get. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh. This is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer key flipped into pocket. The key tag reads Studio 2 trailer. Boom, we got it. But let's go back to law offices. Let's present this to her. But I don't know how that will help us figure this out. About the key. We don't care about the key. Okay. Talk about. Alright, let's move back then to the detention center. Ask him about it. Why are you taking sleeping pills? Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think. Okay, he doesn't know about it. Okay. What about this key? No? Okay, but he doesn't know about it, which is also information. Guess nothing else to do. Here, we can move back to the dressing room. This guy is here. Can show him sleeping pills. Okay, great. He's being a creep again. He's 17, you know. Very weird. It's a different time, I guess. Alright. Let's head back. Gate. Outside Studio 1. Go outside Studio 2. Slide it over. Or we can just move. Oh no, we can examine it. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. The trailer door, it's unlocked. That's it. That's it. You can go in the trailer. Someone was in here. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. The Singing Samurai, Samurai Summer, Dynamite Samurai. I guess they're all ideas. Oh, this is the director. Ew. So someone's in here and she was locked in here? Names. Our names? We are WP's lawyers and I see. And who might you? B. Vasquez, the producer. B. Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. But before I start questioning her, window. The glass is frosted, I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. So it's expensive. Another old movie poster. The Stinging Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurais sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? Probably exist. Samurai Summer. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammers. This is all Jack Hammers stuff. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? Yes. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Sure. Trash. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Whoa, read the documents. What the hell? This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. And we are not reading them because, I don't know, we're dumb. What the hell are in the documents, bro? Such a big hint could be there. Talk to the lady. The day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. What script? A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. The Steel Samurai. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. Yeah, she's not saying anything. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? No answer. No answer. Nope, nothing. I don't think I like her. Sniff. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Vasquez's memo added to court records. The memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Now, she wants the script. The lady is single-minded. Look at my badge. I'm not interested. What about this thing? Not interested. The key card. No, the photograph. The map, the spear. Sleeping pills. The key. Your own memo? She doesn't give a shit, bro. She's just chilling. Alright, weird old lady. Get out of here. Go outside Studio 1. Go. Oh, I went inside. Outside. Move to the main gate. To the employee area. Move to the dressing room. And present this guy the memo. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Uh-oh. My ass is pound if I don't find it. Shakes. Nick. It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Alright. In his bag? No. Okay, so we're going on a damn hunt now. Probably in the damn trash in that room, right? Maybe. You slide it. Nothing here, it doesn't seem like. Move me back to the back to the dressing room. Let's not do that. Back to the main gate. Examine. Is there anything left over here perhaps? Doesn't seem like it. Let's move to the outside studio 1. Oh sorry, I wanted to examine. It's not on the chair, it's not on the damn camera, it's not on this path. No. Oh, we are back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Can you feel the spirit of the... It's just here, isn't it? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya. Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Steel Samurai episode 13. It's all stained up. Good work. Script placed in pocket. A Steel Samurai script. The cover reads episode 13. Alright. Give it to her. Or... You have anything to say about this? I mean, it's a script for your favorite show. Sorry, I don't know how... Okay, great. You don't care. What about you? Surely you care. Yeah, okay. Nobody cares about the script. This it? We found your script. Woot! Thanks! Still, I don't know. That woman is to be praised when you bring... Woman is to be pleased when you bring something to her late. Say, you think you dudes could take it down there for me? Thanks. Is that producer really that scary? Well, she's certainly not normal. Fucking being weirdo. Get out of here, weirdo. I'm out of here. Alright, I guess I'll move, at least go over there. Go to the main gate. Outside studio 1. Outside studio 2. Get in the trailer. And then I guess we'll talk to her next time. Anyway, I'll save it up here. Skip. And we save. And we do this. And we do that. Very cool. We go back, title screen. And we're done. Alright, see you in the next one.